Well, it's been a little bit of a while, but we're back here. Hello, it's
A little
Mavs.
bit of a while.
I'll figure this out. There's Kevin.
Hi.
There's Kenzie.
Hello.
And we're rolling. We got things going for us here today. It is our weekly gimmick, and we've kept things going into June now. As it's getting hot, I'm sweating a little. Are you guys sweat? What's it like down south there, Kevin?
Well, I'm in the air-conditioned confines of the Yarmouth studio, and it's quite nice, but it's a little muggy. It's not normally this muggy down here. It's currently very foggy in downtown Yarmouth, but out in the country, that's when the sun shines. So I think it's foggy like 200 days of the year in Yarmouth or something like that, but it's something I'm used to.
Holy.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know it was.
I didn't know that.
I had no idea about Yarmouth being a fog bowl. That's
Oh
that's
yeah.
that's that's normal. Eh? The fog usually is in
Foggier
Halifax.
than mainland common, bud.
No, it's impossible. That's impossible. We
Impossible.
stood at half field and couldn't see the truck after the fog rolled in there one day. Kenzie, you've been
We
up there in the
did.
fog, right?
Oh my gosh, yes. 1 minute it's raining, then you're freezing, and then you can't see the teams on the bench. Like you can't see the players and the coaches from where the broadcast booth is.
One of the, you know what, and it's interesting you bring up mainland common, Kevin, because I was just reading on Facebook for multi-use and sporting facilities. Of course, the tennis courts have been open. Kenzie, you got out on the tennis courts. We saw a
Ooh, yeah.
little bit of your tennis skills, and we've also been golfing. We've gotten to hit
Yeah.
the ball a couple times. Noticed today that basketball courts in HRM are going to be opening up as well for family use and bubble family use. That comes from Sean Francois, who's a friend, a big supporter of local sports. He reached out to I believe it was Councillor Mancini to find out what was going on there, and they put him on to the province. The province went back to the city, and we're going to hear this upcoming afternoon that basketball courts are going to be open for use with the for families in bubbles. So that coming from Sean Francois. So good job from him. We're starting to getting things back to normal. Maybe we'll get some shots up. I know Kevin, you got some shots up and warm up once. It was something.
Yeah, it was something to behold and something that nobody really wanted to see. But I'll tell you who has the best warm up shot of the Eastlink crew on shoots. That would be Mark Moffat.
The pump,
The double pump.
the pump.
Uh, the pump's an amazing move by Double M. It's not the double pump, it's Double M. But the pump is where it's at.
Have you seen
If
the?
you ever want to see a
I've never
display,
seen him go.
Oh,
oh, Kenzie, you're missing out.
you
I
are
tell you, Mark Moffat's got quite a shot.
the pump. It's can't miss. The pump is can't miss.
Seriously.
Kenzie, we saw you put up a couple shots too in the Scotia Bank Center.
Absolutely terrible. So I think I might use this time then to work on my basketball shooting capabilities. That is a sport I could never get behind. I am not good.
Well, once again, you were the first one to point out that your team was kicked out of the league for being too violent, which is what you'd expect from a group of female hockey players, right? Playing basketball.
Yes, we were told to either change our style of play or get out of the league. And we chose to get out of the league.
I
You
respect.
guys
We
were
didn't
like the
know any
late
other.
'80s Pistons.
I respect
That's
that.
right.
The
Yeah,
bad boys.
that's right. We were pretty much the Pistons. That's right. But yeah, it was a one-shot season. We had a lot of fun. I don't know. Yeah,
Well,
What was the name of your team?
balls bitches.
the what? The ball, or the bald?
I'm sorry I
Ball,
asked.
balls. Hey, last time you guys asked me, I did not share,
Yeah.
and I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Balls bitches, because our head coach's last name was Zach Ball.
Oh, Zach Ball, soccer player, right?
No, he played hockey. He was our head coach,
played
and
hockey?
so we
Okay.
called ourselves the Balls bitches.
I love
And
it.
we were
Respect.
fulfilling the name of our team
Respect.
quite well.
Respect. So, yeah, maybe we'll be able to all get out and shoot some baskets soon with things starting to opening up. Thank God. Speaking of opening up, we open up is tonight our first of the retro games where we're looking back at the Mooseheads and Drakkar, the championship, the President Cup final from 2013. We recorded that intro. Was it last week, Kevin?
Yeah, we talked about it last week, and in tonight's game, game number 2 from a sold-out Halifax Metro Center. A lot of Mooseheads fans will remember that one because it got rough at the end, and the lasting image that I can remember from that is Stefan Fournier and Nathan MacKinnon hugging at center ice. It was like, the big brother standing up for the little brother, and Stefan Fournier standing up for Nathan MacKinnon, and that team was so special. They had 2 captains. They had Fournier and Trey Lewis, and man, just in sports history in the Maritimes, that team we looked at as one of the best to ever take the ice, a field, a basketball court. They were outstanding. I mean, you had Nathan MacKinnon and Jonathan Drouin up front.
Oh, I think
how can you stop that?
I think you're looking at one of the best teams in CHL history. It's not just not just in the Maritimes, but you look at the entire CHL. I mean, the London Knights, when they had their run during the lockout season, of course they pop into mind. And there's a couple teams that are in there, but that Halifax Moosehead team, that was a once in a generation style of a team, and Halifax was blessed to have it. And you get to see shades of that tonight on Eastlink at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? Yeah, okay, so there we go. And then we've got Eastlink Mag as well. Kenzie, what's coming up there?
Yeah, we have a brand new episode airing on Sunday. I speak with a very familiar face to us. Kevin Northup is our guest during the Double Under. So Kevin and I speak on the show. That'll be airing this Sunday. We talk about the Draft Q show. We get a little tidbit of what's going to be coming. You guys have been working hard on that, so we get some inside scoop. We also get the premiere of Quarantine Cooking. Our own Scott McCrae whips up a pineapple salsa recipe, and you're not going to want to miss it. Really well done. Joel Doucette has a movie review, and then we also have Igor Sovloff speaking with Kevin. So it's a very sports-focused show with some food to finish it off. Who doesn't want to catch that?
A meal fit for a tiger, if you will, because Scott McCrae is
Yes.
El Tigre.
Oh.
He's El Tigre. I miss El Tigre. I was,
You should see his hair.
I've seen photos. It's coming in.
Okay.
It's coming in well.
I made this comparison, and Kenzie will remember this from this week when I saw Scott McCrae in the hair. He looks like a young Eddie Vedder.
Yeah. Bingo.
Okay.
Like the way Eddie Vedder looks now, but only a young version.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not like really long hair Eddie Vedder from the early 90s, not like Jeremy and Even Flow days, but like Eddie Vedder now, but younger.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll put a photo up of Scott next time we've got the gimmick going, and we'll draw a comparison between the two.
It's outstanding.
Could we make like a quarantine hair shrine where all of you guys take mugshots of what happened the day before you got it all chopped off? I think that would be a great memento.
I've already been in touch with a hairstylist. She's going to take care of this cut, so we'll see that coming in the near future. I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited. Kevin's getting a cut as well.
All I can say is June 10th at 9:15 a.m. This is getting taken care of because I'm sick of it.
There's nothing to be sick of there.
My girl Sheree is going to hook me up down here at Parkview Styles in Yarmouth.
Yeah.
This is the first time you guys are like talking about hair and complaining about hair, and I'm actually not a part of the conversation, and I'm so happy.
I'm not complaining at all. I am loving this. I am living my best life with this. Look, you see, it's coming out there. It's coming out there. Like this is I put it on Instagram, a photo of my Shell character from NHL 20, and I gave him a nice bit of hockey hair flow, and now art is imitating life, and that could be a preview of things to come in the near future. So I can't wait for that.
Our friend Garrett McDonald has called you a young Guy Lafleur with that flow.
I saw Gareth on Sunday.
Oh my God.
And that guy has the most glorious beard coming in now. I needed to do a couple of double takes, as in looking to see if it was actually Gareth or not. So, you know what? I had a great chat with Gareth and thinking about my buddy. But yeah, it took me a little bit of time to realize, oh, that's Gareth, man, with the massive, massive beard, massive hair, and we kept our distance 6 feet apart. Rebecca's been very, very prudent to him to make sure that he's social distancing. So I respect that, and yeah, Gareth was in the bubble, but it was really good to see Gareth this past week. So, but his beard, like Kev, you got a nice beard going there. And I've got a little something here that was pointed out by a friend of mine yesterday that it was kind of like, what the hell's going on here? But Gareth, man, he's got it going really well.
Next
Kenzie,
level.
your hair's coming in good too, bud. Don't sell yourself short.
Thanks, guys. It's a lot lighter because of the sun, so it's not really black anymore. A light brown, if you will.
As they say, it's got a lot of volume. Volume.
Yeah, it does.
Yes. Kev, you got some volume up there too. You got a little thing going there, man.
Oh,
So
the back of my hair is just, oh my
Well, let's
goodness,
have a look.
it's got to go.
Give us a look. Turn around. Let's have a look.
Well, oh yeah, it's
See, that's
Oh, yeah.
Bud, that's
way too much.
way too much. He said.
I can't wear a ball cap because it just like
That's
you
the
know,
best part.
comes out the back.
That
It's
is
not good.
That's the best part when I throw on the ball cap, because it accentuates this part. It accentuates the positives
Yeah.
and hides the negatives. And anyone that knows me knows about the big negative that's going on there. So
I love a good hat. I love hats. Ugh.
yeah, that's
But I'm not a hat person, really. Mavs' best hat is the one he wore at track and field last year. That's probably his best. If you got the on-demand, look up the 2019 track and field. Mavs, as you said, was living his best life that day in the sun. And he was looking good. And my favorite hat, the only one I can wear is my Toronto Raptors championship one. It's the only one that actually looks good on me. So
I was a different shirt and a cigar away that week from looking like I should be at the dog track in Miami with that hat. So like, yes, I was living my best life for sure. But I have to wear that because and track and field is where I get my worst sunburn of the year. And unfortunately, we don't have track and field this year. Again, that's part of what's going on. To the seniors that should have ran their race, send us a video of you running, or send us a video of you throwing something, and we'll put it on the gimmick. If you watch this,
we'd love to.
If you're watching this, yeah, tweet out what you would have done at the track and field for the NSSAF. Send it in. We'll highlight it. Kenzie, what's your event going to be?
My event
For track and field.
Am I competing?
If you were to do a video for this, what video are you going to send it?
I did have my stint in relay, 4x4 relay.
Oh, okay.
That was in grade 8. Anyways, I would love to see some what's it called? Long jump.
The long jump. Okay.
Maybe I'll just do whatever anyone sends in.
Yes.
We'll measure that up to your average Joe and see if I can do it.
All right. So you and Shelby are going to go do the long jump this weekend?
Okay, sure.
All right. Kevin, you're on the spot.
Oh, no.
What's our track and field event coming from Kevin Northup?
Commentary.
No. Wrong answer.
No?
Wrong answer.
Okay.
What do you got?
Do they do pole vaulting?
Oh, well, I don't think any of us are going to be able to pull off the pole vault.
High jump?
You're going to do the high jump?
No, hell no. I'm not doing the high jump. I'm just throwing that out there.
You could do high jump.
What's the one where you only have to run a little bit and you're on a team? The relay. Yeah.
Relay?
Yeah, sure. I'll find other people to.
I'll pass you the baton virtually, Kevin.
Oh my God! I just found sound effects. I I won't
Wow.
do that
So it
ever.
has to
I didn't know we
happen.
were on another show that airs on a different network.
I won't
Wow,
do
that's
that
cool.
ever again. I won't do that ever again. Sorry. You know what? We tried that on Sports Talk. It didn't work. I'm just going to throw that out there. I will reprise my role in the Please Vote for Us video, and I'll try to run. I'm going to try to run 100 meters. That's
Oh, I love
that's what
that.
I'll do. And I won't. It won't be a. It's going to be a shoot 100 meters. It's not going to be a work 100 meters. The 100 meters I did with Al Cook for the Tuned In Canada Please for the Love of God Vote for Us video that we did for Eastlink a little while ago. That was a that was a work. Okay, that was kind of to emphasize I'm not that in shape and I'm going to run really slow and really foolish. I'm gonna put my best foot forward and I'm going to try to pull this off. So we're going to do that. Yeah.
I would have been confident in my abilities before quarantine.
What are you talking about? You haven't been
Oh man,
been
it's
staying
been
physically
rough.
fit?
I've gained pounds. I can't run anymore. I'm
You-
sluggish. But yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Sure, I'll suck it up.
I'm going to call shenanigans on this one, Kevin. I'm calling a big time shenanigans on one of those statements. The statement I can't run anymore.
I know.
Anymore. Did we need a
Eddie,
did we
I could run before that.
Oh.
Kenzie can vouch for that.
That's right.
I ran the 2.5.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll give you
Red
that.
Nose
Yes.
run.
You did run. Yeah, okay.
I did.
I may
I
have
was
culpa.
completely
Mea
friggin'
culpa.
gassed at the
Mea
end of it,
culpa.
sure. But I did it, you know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just put a beer at the end, Kev, and I think you'll be on your way.
Oh yes, I picked up some beer recently, a new beer from Heritage Brewery, Kilometer Cream Ale. I haven't tried it yet.
Ooh.
That's on my list.
I'll just as far as running distances and any type of wind sprints and stuff like that, I was the fattest skinny guy you'll ever meet because I had no wind whatsoever. We would be running we'd be running like wind sprints and doing suicides with football, and there'd be one defensive back running with all the offensive and defensive linemen, and that was this guy right here, hand up, because I would be absolutely struggling. It might be because I've got like some weird. I think I've got like a duck feet. I mean, if you'll notice, the feet kind of go like this with me, and yeah, so that might play a.
I never noticed that about you, actually.
I've never noticed that either, but
But
now
next
I'm
time I
gonna.
see you in person, I'll be looking for
Next
it.
time you see me in person, you're gonna oh yeah, Mavson's duck feet. You're gonna look down. You're gonna see that the feet just jet out that way, and you're like, yeah, okay. I could see why it's so tough for him to run. It should have been easier for me to skate though, but that as well was also a well, I could skate, but it was a disaster.
Oh, yeah.
No.
You always get off, the glide. You got as long as you glide efficiently in a bag skate, you can really get away with unloading your workload.
Yeah. The glide in the football wind sprints was just me holding my side, begging for breath, and keep on. It's just keeping one foot moving in front of the other. But I just kept doing it. I don't think I ever threw up. So I will take that as a solace.
That's a win.
That's a win. I never ran myself to the point of exhaustion where I threw up. So I guess, yeah, I never. Did I ever empty the tank? Oh God, no. I know how to work, brother. I know how to work. I'm not going to be able. I'm not going to go on a shoot like that. But yeah, so I'll see what I can do to run my 100 meters for track field. And again, all the athletes out there, if you're watching, I want to see. Let's see what you have that you would have done at the NSSAF, because we don't have that coverage this weekend. It was this weekend or next that was going to be.
It would have been next weekend.
Oh yeah, because you had a wedding. You got a wedding gimmick on the
My
go, right?
sister was supposed to get married tomorrow, and that is not happening. Yeah.
It would have been my first ever taste of the track and field. It's too bad.
Like it's still happening though, right, Kev?
Yeah, so they moved it to October.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, the wedding's still on. The wedding's still on. It's just October.
I'm not-
Now on a Friday.
Just in
On a Friday.
October.
I'm just covered. I'm not going to lie, brother. That was covered out of my mouth. I am treading on territory that maybe I shouldn't be treading on right now.
Jessica and Jeff are very happy.
Good.
Yes, they are getting married
Good.
in October.
They got
So,
you got him an office shirt, right? Was that the
I
one?
did.
Yeah.
I did. That they're big fans of The Office, as am I, and now Kenzie is too. So yeah, they love it. I got them a blanket that says that's what she said.
Awesome. Well, at least at least things didn't come to a screeching halt here on the gimmick of saying, "Well, and on that note, we'll see you next week." Get the play him off. Get the play him off, Cat.
Can I ask
Yeah, hit
what you
me.
guys think of the NHL returning?
Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it, man. I
Yeah,
think.
I think it's a good initiative on them to be a league to really implement a plan. It's just I'm excited, honestly, to see what that'll do to the broadcasting and how when you take out, I mean, the fan is such a big experience and atmosphere that aids in the storytelling of a game from a broadcast point of view. So when you take out like an external factor of a visual representation of the fans and you can't cut back from commercial and go to like a fan, that puts more pressure on the audio and an opportunity for them to get creative with audio. So will they maybe do music or,
I
I don't know,
Virtual
but it's,
fans have been discussed.
I know Fox.
oh,
Fox was talking about pumping in crowd noise to their NFL broadcasts. It might be something that they look at for hockey, but you know what, there is, and this is this Bill Barnaby. He'd be rubbing his hands together on this. There's such great natural sound with the
yeah.
game of hockey that maybe we are going to get lost in the hypnosis of the sound of ice meets metal. Can you drive me down to the big leagues? Is that the lyric, Kevin? Tom
Huh?
Cochran, ice meets metal, big leagues.
Yes.
There it is. See, but with the format, I'm glad they've got. I like that they have 24 teams in there. I think it's you had a month of the season left, and to disqualify 8 teams that potentially could have made a run to make the playoffs, to take them out of the picture, wouldn't do justice to it. I know there's some people that are thinking, well, why is a 5 playing a 12? 12 plays 5 in the NCAA all the time. It's some of the most compelling sports you'll see, and if a 12 upsets a 5, hey,
Yeah.
all the power to them. And those 12 seeds, the Blackhawks and the Habs, unfortunately, the Habs have a very rustic Carey Price coming back, so they are going to be very dangerous, but that could be good for hockey because you bring in a very polarizing team in that you either love them or you hate them, and it's going to draw interest into that. Because, I mean, look, the Tampa Bay Lightning, okay, fine. They released a cool video of them on jet skis, and they're a very exciting team to watch. But to the casual fan, there's no real draw there. But if you have those original 6 or those traditional hockey market teams in the picture, it's going to draw more people in. And working on behalf of a telecommunication company, I mean, you can watch the games on your on TV. You can watch them over Wi-Fi, or you can use your data. And there's so many great data plans with Eastlink Wireless.
I don't know how to move on from that.
Hi, I'm a corporate shill.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. For me, I mean, it's going to be great because the Leafs still have a chance, and that's makes me happy. They're going to be playing the Blue Jackets in the first round, and they have a long time to get ready for that. But training camps aren't going to open before July the 10th. That's what they said today. What if things change? What if there's another wave of this? This isn't guaranteed yet, but I think them announcing it's giving hope to the casual sports fan. I think it'll be great if it happens, but I'm cautiously approaching that. I don't want to get my hopes up too much right now.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be changing anything, brother. I think they are going to be able to evolve this plan and have things going because you know what there needs to become we're going to learn how to live with this as opposed to we're going to just be in fear of microbes. There needs to be a bit of a balance there. I know we're shooting this at home. We're keeping our distance. We're doing what we have to do. I understand that. I respect that. But there also comes a point where you say, okay, so we're gonna have guys we're gonna have teams playing in in a quarantined area, and if something happens, well, we take the precautions. I mean, you look at Patrick Ewing. Ewing got the virus, and a couple days later, he was fine. So, a finely tuned athlete. Knock on wood. I don't know where there's any wood. Knock on wood. Something happens.
Yeah.
These guys can get over it quick. These aren't people that are in long-term care facilities. They're in the best shape in the prime of their life, and we hope there's no side effects long-term from this thing, because who knows what the long-term effects are. But there have been so many recoveries. I mean, this is the Nova Scotia numbers. We keep hearing there's been 1,000 confirmed cases, 1,000 confirmed cases. There's like 8 active, and 950 of these cases are check the box, good and done. So I don't know what to make about a second wave or
No, I know. I know, but it's
Anyways.
you're right. We have to adjust to that new normal. We have to figure out what that new normal is.
There's nothing, Kev. There's nothing normal about what we're going through right now, man. There isn't. I mean, this whole thing is bizarre. We need to get out of this as quick as possible, as safe as possible. But yeah, anyways, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing normal. Hey, exactly.
An opportunity of sports entertainment at our fingertips, and we're pretty lucky to the NHL has taken some initiative and has a plan to move forward.
Hey, pal. What did Kenzie just call it, pal? It's called hockey, not sports entertainment there, pal. Damn it. That's a wrestling thing. Kenzie doesn't get that at all.
All right, Vince.
Because
Vince.
The guy that runs WWE doesn't. They don't like calling it wrestling. They like calling it sports entertainment.
They're not wrestlers. They're superstars.
Yeah. But as you can see behind me, this is where the real wrestling is. The backdrop from Korakuen Hall in New Japan Pro Wrestling. That is real wrestling, my friends. That is real wrestling. None of that it'll never be called that dreaded word. There's a lot of other things I can't say, but
I step away from this learning so much.
The moment you said sports entertainment, I had to do something there, Kenzie. By the way, speaking of Dark Side of the Ring, we've got to get you back to watching it because you have. We need to have you check it out, Kenzie, so you can give us an honest opinion from someone that's not entangled in that world of the storytelling and what's going on there. So.
Okay, yes, I will get to that. I
said
I'd do it last time and I did not.
Yeah, we did. Well, there was extenuating circumstances. It's not your fault, bud. There was some stuff we had. There was some stuff we had to go over the last month, and hopefully we can get all that behind us and start moving forward, man. Because it has been rough.
Yeah, it's been a doozy.
It has been. But yeah, so Dark Side of the Ring. Which one? Hey, after watching the whole season, Kevin, which episode should she watch?
The Benoit ones.
Benoit?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's those are the ones that stuck with me the most. The Owen Hart one was very emotional as well. The season finale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Noted. I was going to throw out the Owen Hart one as well. The Owen Hart one tugs at the heartstrings, no pun intended, due to the fact of how much they use footage from home videos of him and his family, and it is a very, very tough watch. But yeah, Kenzie, I hope you. That's along with.
I love when things pull at the heartstrings, Mav. So I'm all on board.
Yeah, it's
not a good pull at all.
It's not a good pull. It's
hey,
not.
Honesty is great.
Yeah, it's not. But we're gonna wrap things up here. Anything you guys want to add? Anything you guys want to plug? Where are you guys appearing next?
I guess on my world tour on the Britannia ship, I've done a deep dive on the monarchy. Remember how I started with American politics?
Can we get Charles White on the line, please? Paging
White.
Paging Charles White.
I can't wait to see him next. I got a lot of questions for him. I want to follow up. It all started because I started watching The Crown, and now I'm just, deep dive on the stats of it all. But I have nothing to add. You can find me Googling Queen Elizabeth history.
Okay. Kevin, where are you going to be at?
Well, that's interesting.
I
I'm
hate
going.
that.
It's amazing. I'm going to be on the QMJHL Draft Special, which is airing a week from tonight, 6:30 on Eastlink Community TV. Had a chance to speak with Cam Russell, Jacques Carriere, Matt Beardsley spoke with Jim Halton, spoke the upcoming draft and what to expect. Also had a chance to speak with some of the major midget kids we got to cover, potentially going in the first round, guys like Luke Woodworth, Lucas Canning, Leighton Carruthers, Dylan Andrews. So, yeah, that's going to be airing. They were all Skype interviews, all fantastic folks to talk to. So, and right after that, we're going to be airing the first round of the QMJHL draft. So we'll see where these guys get to go. They're only doing the first round on Friday night. The rest of the draft will be held on Saturday this year.
Cool.
And I'll be at Caroline's on June 13th to the 15th. Then I'll be at the Cellar on the 16th to the 19th. And then I'll be at the Philly Comedy Club in between there as well. No, I won't be. I listen to too many podcasts, so anytime I hear plugs.
Listen, I'm trying to be serious here, guys. We got some good programming coming up on Eastlink. Like, come on now.
You'll see me at the
Be
creek.
serious.
You'll see me at the Creek in the Cave as well, and I'll be sitting in on the Joe Rogan Experience in August. Joe Rogan going to Spotify, which is so cool. Which is
Really?
yeah. Joe Rogan's leaving YouTube. He said goodbye, have a good time, and he's going to Spotify. Big deal coming up in the fall for him. So it's good stuff.
I love
for him.
the Armchair Expert. I'm all about Dax Shepard. That's
Okay.
my go-to podcast.
Okay.
I love it.
Kev, what's your go-to podcast?
Don't have one, my friend.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a music guy. It's all about music. If I'm in the car, it's music. So
I appreciate Kevin not incriminating me here on the gimmick. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here as we wrap things up. Thanks for watching. Again, Mag coming up, Mooseheads and Drakkar later tonight, and all kinds of retro sports here on Eastlink. For Kevin and Kenzie, I'm Mavs. Thanks for watching.